Cornejo, and I am the chair of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce Walk of Fame ceremony. The Chamber transforms business and improves the livelihood of our communities. Today we are celebrating a business that transforms us, show business. Show business is a unique blend of art and business. It is beyond entertainment, and it elevates and inspires us all. That is why we are here today. And it's why we're so proud to host you today. Before we start, I would like to give a shout out to our fans watching around the world on our live stream. Presented by our media partner, Variety. Today, Hollywood honors Holly Robinson Peete. The 2,725th star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in the category of television. Before we invite her to the stage, let me tell you a little about our honoree. Yes, absolutely. Holly was born in Philadelphia and raised in Los Angeles. She stepped in front of the camera at the early age of 4 when she appeared on television opposite her father, Matthew Robinson, who served as producer and portrayed the character of Gordon on the iconic children's program, Sesame Street. For this reason, we made sure to place her star near Jim Henson's star, the creator of Sesame Street. While she knew at a young age her calling was entertainment, Holly opted to live her childhood away from the spotlight. After college, she returned to show business and soon landed her role on the groundbreaking series 21 Jump Street. She went on to star in many other successful television series, including Hanging with Mr. Cooper and So You're Gone. Holly is one of a handful of actresses to star in 4 shows in syndication. She also successfully launched the show The Top as one of the original co-hosts. Holly has starred in over 15 movies for the Hallmark Channel since 2015, including 6 installments of Morning Show Mysteries, The Christmas Doctor, A Family Christmas Gift, and she has also starred in All Christmas in Evergreen as the town's beloved mayor, Michelle. Most recently, she starred in and executive produced Our Christmas Journey. And upcoming, Holly can be seen in The Road Ahead, a new original movie airing this summer on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. In 1997, Holly and her husband, Rodney Peete, formed the Holly Rock Foundation, inspired by her father's courageous battle with Parkinson's disease and her eldest son's journey with autism. Holly has become one of the most trusted advocates for consistent and reliable education. Excuse me, let me repeat that. Holly has become one of the most trusted advocates for consistent and reliable education, outreach, and support for both Parkinson's and autism. Holly's philanthropic efforts have earned her numerous awards and honors, including Ford's Freedom Sisters, American Mentor Award, the Southern California Broadcasters Association Community Service Award, Gerald R. Ford People Helping People Award, and so many more. Without further ado, let's welcome Holly Robinson Peete to the stage.
I see.
Before we hear from Holly, there are two guest speakers here to say a few words about our honoree. Our first speaker is an actor, director, and educator. He has been nominated for 3 5-time Emmy Awards along with 27 daytime Emmy nominations, culminating in 21 wins. He starred in hit shows Star Trek, The Next Generation, Roots, and The Reading Rainbow. He has been nominated multiple times for the Spoken Word Grammy Award and won in 1999 for narrating an autobiography of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Please welcome to the stage Walk of Famer, LeVar Burton.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Now I'm feeling it. Holly, we've known each other a long time. I mean, since you were a kid, and you were destined to have a life that was lived amongst the movers and shakers of this world. You have been exposed to celebrities like Flip Wilson and Cleavon Little, politicians like Jesse Jackson and Jerry Brown, singers, Linda Ronstadt. You have met everybody, but I don't think there's anyone that stands out, at least to me, in my mind, more than your relationship with the famous designer Ole Cassie, who is famous in our circle for asking you if you want to trade tickets. And when I tell you that I get so much joy from my relationship with you, not only that, the idea that your father's spiritual DNA and my mother's spiritual DNA combined, along with your mother's insistence that reading Rainbow is something that I should do, that our lives are forever connected and intertwined. I love you. Congratulations to you. You deserve this.
Yes.
You've earned it.
Yes.
Enjoy.
All right. Thank you for those beautiful words. Before I introduce our second speaker, we have a few VIPs in the crowd today supporting Holly. Cedric Entertainer. Jimmy Jan Harris. Lori Laughlin. Raven Simone. Tina Knowles Lawson, Mark Curry, Alan Reed, Antoine Foucault, Amy Yazbek, Stephen Williams.
Over here! I didn't get no quieter.
We also have a few Chamber VIPs in the audience today. President and CEO of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, David Michael Jerome. Board members, Dwayne Gathers, Tim Chang, and Nicole Mahalko. We'd also like to thank the Valley Nightclub for their support of the ceremony today. Our second guest speaker is a professional athlete and entrepreneur. He is chairman and CEO of the Magic Johnson Enterprises. He is also co-owner of the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Los Angeles Sparks. He is constantly evolving and remaining relevant in the dynamic digital age by broadening his scope into infrastructure and technology. And he really doesn't need an introduction, but it's always such a great honor for me to be here and welcome him repeatedly over and over. Please welcome to the stage, Walk of Famer, Irv Magic Johnson.
First of all, God is so good, and what a blessing it is to be here with one of our best friends on this planet and see how God has just blessed you so much and what impact you've made to the world, right? Giving your talent. And Cookie and I couldn't be more happy to see this star on the Walk of Fame and see that it belongs to you. Holly, you've been an amazing actress, but also a mother, daughter, and to see what you and your mother have built, right? This incredible brand and all the movies, and 21 Jump Street was one of my favorites, and Hanging with Mr. Cooper was one of my favorites, but you as a woman is what I love. Your heart and what you've done for autism, for all those wonderful people you touched and saved their lives. And so Cookie and I, we were sweating this morning like I'm going down on that ground again, because I know what it means to be a black woman. You represented so many women. Because of your success, now they knew that they could have success on TV and on the films. Yes. And so that is amazing in itself. You're a trailblazer in so many different ways. So continue to just be blessed and continue to bless others. And last but not least, we used to sit there in that gym and ride those treadmills and bikes. You and Leela. So many men we were talking about. And I said, no, not him. No, not him. And you finally brought home one that I said, yes, him. And I'm glad I was a part of that, seeing you and Rodney come together. So again, thank you for letting EJ be in your wedding. But also, we've traveled the world together, and we will continue to do so. I'm so proud. This is just an amazing moment. Let God continue to use you, because you know your path and your journey is wonderful. And I'm glad, Cookie and I are glad to be a part of it. So God bless you. Congratulations.
Thank you. The Hollywood Chamber of Commerce administered the Walk of Fame on behalf of the City of Los Angeles. On behalf of Los Angeles City Council member Mitch O'Farrell, I'd like to present you, Holly, with a beautiful resolution from the city.
Go Jets!
This one over here to your left.
On behalf of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, we now declare today Holly Robinson Peete Day in Hollywood. It's now time to hear from our honorees. I proudly present to you Holly Robinson Peete.
Wow. Well, in the immortal words of my dear departed Uncle Cleavon, excuse me while I whip this out. You don't know, you don't know. Oh my goodness. More about Uncle Cleavon later, by the way. I'm just feeling extremely grateful and just thanking God I have the chance to arrive at this moment in my life, because so many people do not get this opportunity. I want to thank start by thanking my mother, Dolores. I'm gonna try to squeeze a tear out of this lady. It's not easy. She's here today, and without her vision and decision to do a page 1 rewrite of her life, and her audacity to dream of something bigger for her and her children, after a tough divorce, she threw us in the station wagon and drove us across country from Philly to LA, and I was 9, Matt was 12. We didn't have 2 nickels to rub together, but none of that deterred her. Thank you, Mommy, because none of this. None of this happens without your courage to take that leap of faith in 1974. I want to thank, getting back to the brilliant late actor Cleavon Little, for letting our family live rent-free in his home in Malibu while he was on Broadway, and allowing my mother to get her footing and find work. It was, I mean, without this selfless gesture, we could never have made it out here. And I certainly would be standing here today getting a star just like my Uncle Cleavon did. Urban Magic Johnson, woo! I think, Anna, we have to check. Does he hold the record for presenting the most stars in Los Angeles? I feel like he does. We need to fact check that, because I think that might be right. We need to give him an extra star just for being everybody else's star. Always showing up, even though he's the busiest man in America. But it's a testament to what you mean to so many, Urban. Not only have you been the most loyal, supportive, and gracious friend to both of us for 35 years, but you are an inspiration to everyone and the personification of excellence. You knew Rodney before I knew Rodney, and you, like you said, you knew we might, you know, this thing might work out. And we're 27 years later, still here, still hanging out. So, you and Cookie are 2 of our best friends, and you're always there for us, and we love you dearly. LeVar Burton, I don't know what I can say. I mean, on the eve of Roots, in 1976, you were just 19, and my mother convinced you to be her first management client, and you started her on a career path of management that stretched out over 4 decades. I watched you become a star literally overnight. I learned so much from you, and I am so proud to be your friend and your little sister for over 45 years. I thank you for being here today. I want to thank a few key people in my life who were so pivotal and important in giving me this opportunity to carve out a long, healthy career. The late Stephen J. Cannell, whose office is like right over here, so right down this way, right? You remember that, Anna? Like, I mean, I remember going in there in the late 80s, and it just, the man gave me such an opportunity. Patrick Hasberg, Jeff Franklin, Yvette Lee Bowser, Peter Roth, my Crown Media and Hallmark Channel family, making films with you all, and this season of my life has been such a gift. We've made over 16 together, and here's to 16 more. All of my agents through the years, some of them are here, Jeff, Dan, Nevin is here. All of my amazing co-stars of the last 35 years, some of them are here, Stephen Williams, Mark Curry, Raven Simone. I just can't tell you how much it means to have you here. It really is important. Love you too, Ray. Adam and Valerie, my glam squad, literally since Jump Street. Like, literally. Thank you. And thank you to my Holly Rock Foundation team, Janella, Olivia, for helping me continue important work and programs for autism and Parkinson's disease. Inspired by my father and my son, I will never stop advocating for these communities. I really wish my dad could be here today. I hope one day he might have a star on the boulevard. I'm going to nominate him as well for pioneering the role of Gordon on Sesame Street. I miss you, Daddy. I think you would be proud today. I want to acknowledge my family, my brother Matt, his wife Cindy are here. Matt, this is a long way from us playing Jackson 5 in our front lawn in Philly. I was always Michael, you were always Jermaine playing the game. Always. And my children, my twins, Ryan Elizabeth and Rodney Jackson, RJ. Robinson's not here, currently studying and living in Japan. Our youngest, Roman Matthew. I'm so proud of you guys. I appreciate your unconditional love, your encouragement every day. I love the supportive, compassionate, loving, curious, hilarious, beautiful human beings that you have become. I made that happen. You helped, Rodney, you helped. Rodney Peete, my quarterback, I just thank you so much for being such a committed life partner for 29 years. You have always encouraged me to soar in whatever I do, and I thank you for putting in the work in our marriage, and let's just keep getting better and loving each other and keep making it happen. You know, people ask me all the time, how do I balance so much? And you know, when you have family members, friends, and handlers that pour into you every day and encourage you to win and celebrate your victories as if they're their own, you can't lose. And finally, the great philosopher Sly Stone said, everybody is a star. That's right. I can feel it when you shine on me. I love you for who you are, not the one you feel you need to be. So stay true to yourself, never stop dreaming. Thank you, Hollywood Walk of Fame, for this tremendous and unimaginable honor. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's now time to unveil a star. Let's hear it again for Holly Robinson Peete.
Can I get some speakers? Gentlemen, you'll stand behind her.
Okay. I guess I'll have to come that way.
Adam.
Where would you like? On that side? Right here?
Molly, you're going to kneel right in the center. Okay. Got a feeling thing? Oh, there is. There is. I just didn't know I could do it.
You got a new meat.
Calorie out.
The glam squad. The glam squad.
When the egg meat, get it snowed again. Adam, I need some lips. I'm good? Yeah. Just like this? Oh my gosh, no way. No way. I'm not ready yet.
Oh, yes, you are.
Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly welcome to the Walk of Fame, Holly Robinson Peete.
That's right.
Yes. Oh wow, look at that. Oh my goodness.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, sure. Then we'll do that mermaid shot. Like a shoot. Everybody look straight at the center, please. A little to the left, please. A little to the right. And back in the center. Can you look at the bottom row? So now we'll meet the bar and straight ahead, please.
Go to your right, please.
Sit right next to him. I can't even believe this. I can't even believe this. Interviewed you for Kids World, right? Hey guys, single shot. Thank you, gentlemen. I planned this moment. She goes, the mermaid shot.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna do family next.
All right.
Hammer down.
Sexy mama.
Hold it to your right, please.
Right?
Hold it to your right over here.
Okay.
One more
time looking right.
And then right next to it.
Do you want to, with your hands, touch the star? You touch it. Straight ahead, please.
And the right right here.
And then right next to him, right next to him, to the right.
And
Okay, guys, I'm gonna have her stand with her flag. Stand there. Stand on the star. Straight ahead, please.
Over to your right, please.
Right.
thank you.
And then one more time to right here, Holly. Thank you.
Holly, back to the front.
I'm gonna get the family. Can I get the please? Let me get to. Get off your wrist. I'll try. I'm trying to mom it. Trying to squeeze a tear out. Oh, no, seriously. Tear it out.
Rodney, can we see your eyes? This one?
Thank you.
Rodney, tell them. Come back.
Oh, yeah. This is Brian. Straight ahead, everybody. Right in the center.
Wow.
To the right, please.
That's what I'm gonna do.
To the left, please. Okay. Thank you. Now you're with your mom. And then Robbie. Robbie, you come back.
And this is your
Right
brand.
ahead, ladies. You got it.
Together. Oh.
Long way from Philly.
Over to your right, please.
And then to your right.
One more time to your right. I mean,
Okay. Rodney. Husband Sean.
Morrison, huh?
Birdie. You want to play tennis?
You want to play tennis, Holly?
Story on that one.
That's another whole world.
It's a whole other lifetime. It's a whole other lifetime. Straight ahead, you two.
To the right. Back to the left.
Holly. More.
Now you gotta do the leg together.
There you go.
There you go.
You got it.
You got it.
Right? Am I right?
Straight ahead.
Straight ahead, right?
ladies to your right over here, please.
There you go. So these are our chamber executives, chamber board members.
Over here, guys, middle.
And president.
And then to your right.
Straight ahead,
Thank you so much. Thank you. We good? Yeah, I'll just grab some people